Guys, it is Power Rangers Day. Here we are. We're getting into the 30th anniversary of the show, and Screen Rant just made the epic announcement of you guys returning for the first time since Mighty Morphin. There's going to be a cast that's coming back for the third season, and that is you guys, which is something that I feel like I've been praying about. So what does it mean to you guys to be returning for the 30th season of the franchise?
Oh, man, this is an honor. It's an honor in itself, man. First of all, we was a season of first. And this is it just set the bar even higher, man. Going back for a season 3, which hasn't happened since what? The original Mighty Morphin? Like, how crazy is that? So I'm very honored and glad to be a part of this journey.
Kai, did you see this coming, that you guys would be back for a third season?
I gotta be careful for what I'm about to say here, but I think it's always a little, coming in and a little biased towards your own. But I feel like once we started, I was like kind of thinking, I was like, I don't know, man. I have a little feeling there might be something different about this. And I think that was correct. I think we all had a very accurate hunch, and it has happened. So here we are.
So now we know the official title is Cosmic Fury. We keeping that Fury part of it. Talk to me about what the Cosmo part of this means to you guys.
Oh man, it's a leap because in our show we do Cosmic Gateway,
right?
So as soon as that happened, I knew it was something that'll relate, and I'm like, that is a perfect title, Cosmic Fury, and because we're already preaching the Cosmic Gateway, especially me. In the episodes and different things like that when I found the shadow key. So this was great, man. I feel like it was a perfect title for us in the cast.
Something else I don't want to get buried here is before we talk more about Cosmic Fury is Dino Fury Season 2, Part 2 airs on Netflix on September 29th, 2022. It is fantastic from top to bottom. I'm going to go as far to say the greatest Power Ranger season in history. And your guys' cast chemistry is amazing. It is amazing.
Whoa.
Look, you guys changed the game with this season. I want the fans to enjoy it. I don't want to talk about any plot details, but I want the fans to enjoy it and be stunned just like I was every step of the way. But talk to me a little bit about your memories of Season 2, Part B, because you guys hyped up the finale to me. But you didn't tell me how good the whole season was. The whole season, every single episode is amazing. So chat me up about Season 2, Part B, some of your favorite memories from shooting that season.
I think the whole thing as a whole, shooting the ending part of Season 2 is probably, I think, the best memory for, I want to say probably all of us, because we're getting to the end and we're just getting all the answers that everyone wants, because we don't know the answers. Just like how everyone else is like, oh, shoot, I wonder what's going to happen. We're also like, we don't know what's going to happen because we don't get our scripts until it's time to shoot them. So we're all excited for it. And then all the way to the ending and the build up, we're shooting it. And I just think that last part was just, we had a lot of cool shooting locations, and it was just really surreal shooting it. So that was my favorite memory, was shooting those last parts at really cool locations. I won't give it away.
How about you, Jordan? What was some of your favorite parts from your recollection of Season 2, Part 2?
Oh man, first, the whole season in general. The whole Season 2 was outstanding. I feel like it touched a different audience. I wouldn't say it touched a different audience, but it's according to the writing, it was more, okay, I understand this. Okay, it's a plot. And that's what I really love about Season 2. And man, the second part of Season 2, man, oh my gosh. I'm really lost for words for it, because I can't wait for everyone to see it, first of all. And second, the last couple of episodes, man, it's going to keep you on your toes, and it's going to have you thinking and really locked into the television. So that was really my favorite part, man. I don't want to give any spoilers out at this moment, but that was really one of my favorite parts of the series.
One thing about that Season 2, Part 2 is that every single one, I mean, look, this series, this second half of the season hits emotionally almost throughout the course of the whole series. Credit to everyone behind the scenes, Simon Bennett, Becca Barnes, Alan Dale. They did a phenomenal job of capturing such emotion, because you were saying, Jordan, earlier that it feels like a different vibe. And I'll be honest with you, it was getting late as we were watching it, and my daughter went to sleep. And me and my girl, we just kept watching the show. And when we finished it, she literally told me, she said this exactly. She's not a Power Ranger fan, not a huge Power Ranger fan, but she said this exactly. That's not just a good Power Ranger season. That's a good season of a television show. So It is a fantastic show. But emotionally, you guys bring a lot more range than we're used to seeing in the show. So talk to me. I know Simon Bennett directed the finale of the episode. Talk to me about what he brought to that.
He, coming in with a lot of experience, and he's the showrunner of the show. And so when he comes in and he helped us out with the last episode, it was like everything coming together. It was a great way to wrap it up because, from the very beginning, and he was the showrunner from the start to the end. And when he comes in and he's able to just help us and bring the most out of us, especially in a lot of those scenes in the last couple episodes are quite heavy, actually. And like you said, definitely bringing a deeper range for Power Rangers. And so he really helped us out and brought the best out of us in those very, very crucial scenes that really tug on the heartstrings of the audience. So he was very supportive and really helped us out.
Now, back to Cosmic Fury. This is unprecedented 30th anniversary of Power Rangers. Cosmic Fury is going to be hitting us next year. Right now, currently, I'm sure that, we all know that Simon Bennett's returning for this. What are you excited for the fans to discover with Cosmic Fury? Obviously, without giving anything away.
It just carries over, man, from by season to season. So 1, it carries over into 2, perfect storyline. 2 will carry over. Hopefully, it carry over into season 3. So, man, it's going to leave guys speechless. I feel like me personally. This is a perfect opportunity for the Power Ranger franchise to turn that leaf. Not necessarily with getting out of the kid era, but just turning that leaf over into something new. Right. And I feel like that's what the world needs right now, is something new. So I'm glad we're able to do it and do it on a platform like Netflix as well.
Absolutely. Now, we've had Dino Fury Season 1, Dino Fury Season 2 Part A, Dino Fury Season 2 Part B is coming out on September 29th. Do you guys look at Cosmic Fury as the compilation of a trilogy from Dino Fury Season 1, Season 2, and now Cosmic Fury?
Never thought of that. I mean, I'd say perhaps so. Yeah, I think, I guess that's a good term. Yeah, I'd say it is like a good trilogy. I think it as Jordan was saying, it rolls right in. It's really right back to back. You know how, like he said, season 2, it goes right in it. And then for season 3, without giving much away, we'll go straight into it. We're right back on track. And there's a lot of cool things coming that we know of. There's going to be, we actually do know some things. And I think it's going to be, from the start, I think it's going to captivate the audience right there. There's exciting things coming.
Now, with Cosmic Fury, I mean, we've had power-ups from previous Power Ranger teams in the past, from going from Mighty Morphin to Zeo, or Turbo to Space, or even Mega Force to Super Mega Force. One thing that's always been apparent with those seasons is new suits. Have you guys seen your suits yet?
No.
We actually have not. Yeah.
And really? I can't wait.
Oh, that's amazing. Do you guys know if all of you guys will be returning as the same color that we're all familiar with? Green and golden blue here.
I would think so. I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah. I would assume so.
Now, Power Rangers has a long tradition for the last 30 years of adapting a Super Sentai into a Power Ranger season. Are we sticking with that mold, or are we doing something completely new with Cosmic Fury?
I would think we're doing something new. This is just going off what I think. So I would think we're all going into something new. This is going to be new overall in general.
Yeah, it is going to be something new, because I think everything we do it's going to be pretty much original with this season. Yeah.
So it feels like the 30th anniversary is really breaking the mold from what we've seen in previous seasons. I mean, we see it. Right. We see a lot of that in Dino Fury throughout the season because, by the way, the stunts that you guys do, and believe me, I was shocked how much of that is actually you guys, especially in the course of the back end of season 2 of Dino Fury.
It depends. Yeah. I mean, looking back at it now, it goes it always depends. It's not only what you're capable of doing, but also like time and shooting schedule. If we can get this done now, if we're really in a crunch, you know, they're gonna let a stunt person do that. But we are, a lot of us, all of us are very capable of doing it. So on anything that you can really see our face, it's us doing it. And I think everyone on the cast has had a good natural ability to be able to do it. So I think they really like that because they got to use us a lot.
Obviously, for Dino Fury, you guys shot with more and more original footage, leading us to what Cosmic Fury is going to be. And it seems like Cosmic Fury is going to be a completely original story, not adapted from anything else. And for an epic 30th anniversary. Now, let's talk about this for a second. What does it mean to you guys to be the team, to lead the charge for this 30th anniversary?
Man, like I said, it's an honor. Like, people just don't understand. Like, me coming into Rangers, I didn't think being the first African-American Gold Ranger was like a big thing. Okay, I understood that then after the moment. So it's probably going to take me to actually go back and film and be in the moment, to me to actually feel what I really feel, because this is big. Me personally, I feel like this is big for the franchise and us as cast. It's a big leap, man.
Now, look, you guys have won the GLAAD Award last year, or this year, I believe it was. You guys have changed the game in terms of Power Rangers. And one thing that you guys were all adamant about the last time I spoke to you is that you'd hope Power Rangers continued moving in this direction. And it seems like it's moving in this direction, and it's doing it quite successfully. With Cosmic Fury right on the horizon for the 30th anniversary, what are you excited for fans to see carry over? And when's the last time that you guys were all together, since shooting the last season?
Oh, man. We haven't seen each other since probably filming, actually.
Really?
since we got back. But for Power Morphicon, it's 5 of us here now. So we're just missing the awesome, amazing Blue, you know? But but luckily, I get to see him right now.
I'm in the islands, boy. We're not leaving.
Another question I have for you guys is what do you want to see your character? Where do you want to see your character grow in Cosmic Fury?
Ollie does a lot of growing, and I think that will be very evident as the second half of season 2 drops. And I think everyone will enjoy that. Season 3, everyone likes more growth, but you'll see something a little crazy.
Really?
Yeah. You'll see something a little nuts. So that's what I have to say.
How about you, Jordan? Where do you want to see your character go next? And how do you want to see your character grow?
Oh, man, from season 1, he's developed already. From season 1, from when I came in to now, with the second part not even being out, I feel like Ion has grown as a character a little bit. When you get to the back half of this season and then on to season 3, I feel like you'll see a lot change in Ion. Stuff you haven't seen from Ion yet. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. This is very new for Ion.
How early on in the process of doing Dino Fury did you guys know that you'd be returning for a 3rd season?
Not very early.
I was late. Yeah.
It was like we used to joke about it, you know, when we first got there. I used to be like, oh man, like I said, first coming in, I think everyone's a little biased toward their season, and we're like, oh man, like I think our show's gonna be pretty good. They should do a season 3, you know. But everyone's kind of like, you know, they've been doing this for almost 30 years now. It's just a hope and dream. And then as time goes on, you hear a little rumors here, rumors there, and then it wasn't until we were finished with all of season 1 and 2, and it's about time to head back home until we finally got a little email saying, oh, this could happen. We don't know, but here it is. And it was a whole thing because it was strung out for months.
Wow. Yes.
Like they're like, here, this might happen. And then 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 month, 6 month, 7 month, 8 month, we still don't know. And we're like, all right, well, I guess we'll just have to be more patient. So it was a very long time.
So when you guys shot the finale, did you guys at that point knew you were going to be returning for a season 3?
No.
Really?
It was, I'm talking months after shooting the finale. We still don't know.
Yeah, because at that point, during the finale, it was just rumors going around, thoughts.
Yeah.
I've heard this. I think this. So it was just thoughts that was running through our heads. But like Kai said, it all started of us playing and stuff. We was just playing around.
Wow,
What if I came back on season 3? That'd be crazy. That hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Every Ranger season does 2 seasons, and then they go on. But we were just playing. We was like, what if we the first to do it? Like, since Mighty Morphin.
Wow, you guys literally willed this into existence.
Yeah, I mean, and seriously, no exaggeration. It was like, what do you think, Jordan? Like maybe like most of rolling into the summer of 2021, all the way until like the better part of going into 2022, we still didn't actually know.
Yeah.
It was for a very long time.
That is
an actual thing. Yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah. That is incredible. Now, so when you guys shot that last season or the season 2, part 2, that for you guys at the time was definitely like, all right, well, this is it. We'll see you guys later. And you guys had no idea this was going to come around. That's insane to me.
Well, I'll say that the way the writers wrote it, they left it open.
Right.
Yeah.
So we knew it was something. We was like, okay, the storyline is left open. Like, what is it? You feel me? Where does this go?
It's definitely a possibility. It's like they left it for just in case.
Yeah. Now, did you guys only shoot one ending to your finale? Or were there multiple endings shot to the finale? Interesting. We'll take that as a no comment. Okay. We'll take that as an absolute no comment. Another question I have for you guys is, being a part of this 30th anniversary and being a part of the Power Ranger franchise, what does that mean to you?
First of all, being a superhero in general. Let's start there. It's been a journey for me. I started when I was 19 and now I'm going on 22. So these 3 years has been a big learning curve and a big learning experience for me. Especially while doing that, I get to be a Power Ranger, something that I loved as a kid. Me growing up, like if you told me 18 years ago that I would be a Power Ranger once I hit my 20s, I would have literally told you to get out of my face, please. Thank you. You're wasting both of our time. But it's a dream come true, really. Like people just don't understand. Like people think, oh, okay, everybody wants to be a kid. No, this is a dream. As a kid, I want to be a dream. I'll run around the house doing flips and kicks, jumping over sofas. You can literally, my mom can tell you a story right now. I almost got a butt whooping for knocking over. So we had like a shelf of movies and books and things like that. And I had jumped over the couch, knocked every single thing down. And my mom was trying to whoop me and I kept just running around the house. So being a Power Ranger, this is an amazing moment for me in my life and in my career.
And how about you, Kai? 30th anniversary, you're a part of a legacy now. What has this meant to you?
I think everything just continues to grow, because when you first getting in, we're so excited. We booked this job and we get to be Power Rangers. And it's always like, yes, this is so exciting. And then as time goes on, it gets more exciting. The show airs. Kids start to get to know who you are. You're a big role model for kids, and you feel that honor. Like, wow, this is awesome. And then now it just keeps on building. Now, season 3, even more history, and now it really becomes more surreal as time goes on, because now the show has been airing for longer, and now more people watch it. And when I go into grocery stores and there's children and I see a lot of times they're like eyeing me out and they're kind of like looking at me like this. And I'm like, they whisper to their mom or dad and they look at it, and it's just, I think that's when it more so hits more and what it means to me, because aside from just storyline, and that I think the most important thing of being a Power Ranger is that these kids really look up to you and they think you're just the coolest thing they've ever seen.
And to piggyback off of Kai, yeah, I forgot to put that in my story as well. The kids is the biggest part of it, man. So back home in Houston, I go to like different schools and talk to different schools, and just to let them know, because everything that's been happening in the world with the school shootings and things like that. And I just wanted to go and just feel like and let them know that they're not going through this alone. You had some kids telling me they were scared to come to school. Could I come save them? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a superhero on the show. But, you know, I wasn't actually telling them, but this is what's going through my mind, you know, and that leaves me in a bad spot, because now I see what these kids is going through. And for me to just go to these schools and talk to the kids to make sure their head is on straight is a big part of why I love to do this. And yeah, that's it took a toll on me. So I'm glad I have the time and the space to do that.
And kudos to you guys for representing what the Power Rangers mean for real, being real role models, man. That's incredible. One thing that you guys did throughout the whole course of Dino Fury, which is airing now currently on Netflix, is sprinkle in references to past Power Ranger seasons. And we get a lot of that in season 2, part B. Can we expect that going forward in Cosmic Fury?
I would love to. I would like it, you know, if we have some, but you know, I don't. I'm not the person that make that call, you know. So I would love for that, but you know, I'm not the right person to make that call and get those answers.
Now, the last question I have for you guys shoot this show in the beautiful, beautiful country of New Zealand. You guys are returning to New Zealand. And this time you don't have to go through the Power Ranger boot camp. At least I'm hoping not, simply because you already did it. So I don't know if you guys do or not. I mean, maybe I'm sure you guys have to learn maybe morph sequences or whatever it may be. But what are you excited about coming back to New Zealand for this time around?
Eating. I am a foodie. If anybody even pays attention to any of my social medias, that is like my hobby. New Zealand was they had a lot of good, like their brunch scene is like pretty crazy out there. So I can't wait for that. That's, aside from filming and doing the show, that's something that I like doing there. Is the food and the scenery is really nice. So I'm ready for that. That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So basically Kai is like my character, but in real life, he's a foodster. You wouldn't imagine. You look at Kai fit, look at his body frame, you're like, this guy eats healthy every day. Kai eats everything. And it's amazing. Yeah, but I'm excited as well. And good. I had a couple of brunch spots that I forgot the name of. And I just remember where they're located. I forgot the name of them, but I know where they're located. But I can't wait to hit those spots back up as well. But the whole experience and all, from living in Auckland to the scenery in Auckland, the beautiful water, the beautiful weather in Auckland, so the amazing people in Auckland. So I can't wait to touch back into that.
It's incredible. Now, the last question I have for you on this beautiful Power Rangers Day is what message do you have to Ranger Nation?
What's your message, Jordan? What's your message?
My message to Ranger Nation is, first, I love you all. That's coming from Ion, the Gold Ranger. Of course, all of us do. But I just had to send a personal, I love you guys. But I would say get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a movie.
My message would be ready, because there is so many cool things coming. And really, that's not a cliche like, oh, you pay attention to the show. No, there's some cool things coming. There's some cool references coming. There's some cool character developments there. It's all coming, and it happens right away. So you don't have to wait too long.
And I know that you guys aren't lying, because you hyped up season 2, part 2 to me. And my goodness, was it fantastic. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Happy Power Rangers Day. And congratulations for being the first cast since Mighty Morphin to return to the franchise for season 3, Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, and also Power Rangers season 2, part 2 airs on Netflix on September 29th, 2022. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.